Wow. Take a look at this. A viewer named Brooke sent us this video of marble-sized hail falling near Lake Ray Hubbard and Rockwall. So much of it actually fell that it started to cover the ground in her backyard. Something that you don't see every day, and certainly frightening. I mean, that can still do significant damage to some areas.
Absolutely. Even it seems like lately, I mean, this is the 5th day in a row that we have seen hail fall across North Texas, and some of it very large, but some of the smaller hail sizes, it's the quantity there where you can see, you know, it starts to blanket the backyard where it looks like it snowed. Still very much impactful, and unfortunately, we've got another risk to see hail and potentially large hail again across North Texas. We actually saw some reports of quarter-size hail early this morning along the Red River. I've got this radar loop going for the past 3 hours, so you can see the cell that was warned for parts of Cook, Grayson, and even into Fannin County this morning before it took a turn to the north and east and moved into Oklahoma, where a severe weather warning still remains in effect for parts of southern Oklahoma. And now we've got warnings kind of starting to fill in across Arkansas as well. This is likely going to be a pretty large area that's under the gun for severe weather as we head through the rest of the day today. We're kind of in a break right now, though, for North Texas, getting a second to breathe here, where we've got mostly rain-free, storm-free for sure across the area. Just some scattered development that's moved east of the Metroplex. I've seen a few stray lightning strikes over the past 30 minutes. Even those have started to calm down, so no concern with development right now. But as we swing back to the north and west, I want to put satellite on here because I want to show you there's some evidence of convection or potential redevelopment here between Lawton and Wichita Falls. I think that, again, today will likely be our initiation or kind of jumping off point for our afternoon round of severe weather that we expect. And that's largely due to a cold front that's now draping into parts of North Texas. It's already moved into the Panhandle, and you can see that's kind of where we're going to get the first source of lift as this moves in. And not to mention, it's also getting aid from a dry line that's stretching across parts of the big country and into West Texas. So that is where we'll have our eyes to start the afternoon, but this event expected to become more widespread across the area, and with continued winds out of the south and southeast, there's a lot of moisture for us to work with again today. So I'm going to walk you through hour by hour here on Futurecast, spend a little bit of time here as to kind of time it out and show you the impacts that we expect as we head through the day today. So a look ahead in the next hour. Again, eyes to the north and west there along the Red River for potential for some strong storms to start to develop before they become more widespread. First, you'll notice the storm motion there looks almost due east, so they'll kind of ride along the Red River before that front starts to change the direction. So as the front starts to push down to the south and east, it will steer those storms down toward the Metroplex. Now, I want to point out the time here, and this is a look at 5 o'clock, so we're talking rush hour now, where I think a good part of the Metroplex and certainly Red River counties will be impacted by strong and even severe storms where we expect hail to be falling. So timing here obviously very much dependent on the front, but we expect active weather to be in parts of North Texas as you get ready to start that commute home. So something that I encourage you to check radar before you hit the roads at any point today. And then they move to the south and east. Here's a look towards 6 to 7 o'clock before finally trying to exit. Now, here's what happens. Once the front moves through, the severe threat winds down very quickly because cooler, stable air starts to filter in behind that. So we'll get that push of those large hail threat storms, and then once you're in the clear, things should be quiet from there. It's just a matter of how quickly is that front going to move through. So a rough timeline here. What we're watching again in the next hour, it's mainly our Red River counties, and mostly we're looking off to the west toward Wichita Falls. And once we get to about 3, 4 o'clock, this likely becomes more widespread across the Red River and then pushes down to the south and east as we head into the late afternoon and evening hours. And then we expect that storm threat to stick with us until we get to about midnight tonight, and then we should see pretty rapid clearing from there with just some light showers as we head for your Wednesday. But a lot to cover between now and then, and the Storm Prediction Center has actually put out a new outlook in the past 30 minutes that has upgraded the potential for parts of North Texas. That does include the Metroplex here in that 4 out of 5 moderate risk. Now, what I want to note is this doesn't really change the messaging of what we've been telling you all day long. It's the fact that we are watching for strong to severe thunderstorms to impact a good portion of North Texas as we head through the afternoon and evening today. This just upgraded to denote, yeah, that potential for large hail is certainly there, and that's kind of the main risk that we're watching. However, it is kind of a day that all severe hazards are on the table. So in our strongest storms, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts up to baseball-sized hail. We're talking 3-4 inches in diameter. Isolated tornado or two can't be ruled out either, although the low-level winds don't look all that impressive. We could certainly see some rotation today, and then the localized flooding potential as rain continues to fall over areas that have already seen quite a bit of rain. Now, as we head through the week, things will start to calm down eventually. So today, definitely our biggest severe weather risk as we head through the next couple of days. We'll see coverage come down, and once that post-frontal air mass is in place, the cool, stable air, we will still have rain in the forecast for sure, but the severe weather threat low, very, very low. We'll head to tomorrow with lower coverage, 20%. We'll bump it back up Thursday into Friday. Friday looks to be more widespread in terms of rainfall across North Texas, so the flood threat also starts to build back into the forecast as we round out this work week, and then we get to the weekend and we finally get a break from all this active weather. But obviously there's a lot to monitor between now and then, so another reminder, Fox Local and Fox Weather app are going to be great resources for you today, especially as we get those storms to start to fire off right around rush hour. And then once we get the cold front to exit our area, we'll quiet things overnight, and then we'll just put rain right back in the forecast as we round out this week before sunshine returns this weekend.